alaikum and welcome to Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli. I've shown you how to make halim, but really that's just a funked up version of a much older dish which traces its origins back to the Middle East. The dish is called Al-Harees. For harees, I've got 500 grams of meat that I've cut into quite small pieces. I'm using a mixture of lamb and veal, but almost any meat will do. And here there's 200 grams of dried wheat, which I've soaked overnight and then drained. It's quite soft. Into a large pan, add the meat and the wheat. Then add enough water to cover the meat and wheat by about 1.5 inches. Now bring it to the boil. Skim off any foam that forms on the surface. Now turn the heat right down and you're going to leave this to simmer for about 2.5 to 3 hours. When the level of the liquid drops to about that of the wheat, make sure you push the meat underneath the wheat, well into the wheat. Stir it from time to time. From time to time, add in a little boiling water. After about 2.5 hours, the Al-Harees should have become like a porridge. Now you have a choice. You can either get out your wooden masher like this, in which case you need to assume the pose, or you can use a hand blender or food processor. Mash your harees, you should end up with this lovely creamy consistency. Add a bit more water if you need to, just to make it the right thickness. Now season with salt, and then you're ready to serve. To serve the harees, melt 50 grams of butter in a pan. Add in 2 split cardamom pods once the butter is melted, together with a date. And about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix together and leave it on a very low heat for 2 to 3 minutes. Then sieve it very gently into another container. Put the harees in a bowl and use a spoon that's been dipped in butter just to smooth out the surface. Then make a well in the centre. And finally pour in the butter. Al-Harees, fit for any iftar. Al-Harees may not be as spicy as halim, but it's still full of that wheaty meaty goodness. Join me next time in Titli's Busy Kitchen with me, Titli. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.